Disclaimer, I found out that Georgia was a one-party consent state after I went through all the trouble of getting everyone's consent.
Welcome to Season 2 of ToXic Trollz. For our first episode, we're going to be trolling Atlanta, Georgia. Have you ever been to Atlanta before? We're here. Be sure to watch what's coming next. They're getting bullied. Of course. They're getting bullied, and that's why she started the Gay Straight Alliance.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the Gay Straight Alliance? And do you support it? Oh, please, cheat out to the camera.
Hey, if she's working on it, that's awesome. I totally support her, and power to you. You got it.
Yeah, I 100% support it.
So, is there anything you particularly like to say to high schoolers? They're going through a lot of stuff right now, and they're homosexual, and they don't know any better, and their parents are trying to get it to stop, and their teachers are trying to get it to stop, and they are just really confused.
I would just say love yourself, do you, be safe, and discover yourself.
And obviously it's really controversial because some people are still going by the old ways, bullying, all kinds of things that are happening to these kids, and they don't know any better. These kids, they're being told by the media that everything is okay.
Propaganda.
He won't take her out on a date. He won't.
That's cold.
Yeah,
That's cold.
and she sent him pics. You know the type of pics these kids send these days. He's clearly still gay.
Right.
She sent these pics, the kind of pics that middle schoolers send these days. He didn't take her out on a date, so clearly he's still gay. So the process isn't working, and I know they tried bullying to get these guys to come around to heterosexuality, and now we're trying to go the right way through Jesus Christ and taking them under our wings in the alliance.
Oh.
Okay.
So the alliance is trying to. What is it trying to do?
And how many students have you convinced to be straight from the alliance?
It's a few, kind of about maybe 10, 20 around there. It's a slow start.
We don't want all these problems, so we're making them straight.
Oh.
So this is a conversion.
Oh, okay.
That has kind of a negative connotation these days. We prefer to call it a gay straight alliance.
Okay.
If we're gonna help this kid to be straight, he's got to at least
accept it. He's got to accept that he's straight.
If you're not him like whatever he likes, but he's still confused.
Right. But look at her.
So you're trying to convince him to be straight.
Yeah, it's a gay straight alliance. I mean, it's straight people aligned because we've tried the thing where we bully people into the right sexuality, and that just didn't work. I mean, all it
will never work.
So what we're doing is we're taking them under our wing, and we're convincing them to be straight the right way through Jesus Christ.
That's hard.
That is hard.
All right. To help all kinds of we don't want to use the term sexual deviance, but between us, sexual deviance.
But it's a conversion thing still.
Yeah, well, it's
So,
making one thing that is something that it isn't.
Okay.
So you're forcing them to change.
Giving them the opportunity. There is a very prevalent church, Westboro Baptist, and they've pretty much proven that the war in Iraq is 100% caused by homosexual activities here in the United States. Because
I see it as sexual independence. But,
there's sexual independence, but then there is homosexuality. Sometimes, if you let her put a finger up the butt, that's fine if it's a woman. If you let her, you can do dildos. You two a couple, right?
Yeah.
You can put your finger in his butt, and it's fine.
With his permission.
Yeah, I mean, so tell me why they can't just have their girlfriends put a finger in the butt.
I don't have an answer, man.
You just need, because Jesus doesn't, it's nowhere in the Bible does it say that you can't put a finger up the butt. But it does say in the Bible that you can't take a man, to a Barnes & Noble bathroom and fuck him in the ass. It's 4 places.
Very specifically.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. That's how me and my wife work things out. The dildo, it's about it's a 10-inch dildo, and she just pounds me with it. and it's still straight. And it's 100% straight, because that's straight. When you say that's straight, because it's not a man.
Yeah.
I read the Bible.
Oh, so did I.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm Christian, and I kind of know more than like maybe like an atheist, such as yourself.
Oh man, I think love is love, and like you know,
But
people are gonna love who they want to
love
love, and
comes
that's
from
beautiful.
a man and a woman. So if you want to put on like a
But
10-inch,
why?
well, let's be
I like
honest.
nothing, to be honest.
Let's be honest. You can get a BJ at the gym, and that's not all the way gay.
Right.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not all the way gay. Like,
I mean, you love your mom, you love your father, you love your siblings and your cousins and your family members. How is that love any different than if
all those above mentioned people like won't eat your ass.
Oh,
they shouldn't?
We got gender now,
Right.
so you know if a
See, I
man.
never believed in gender. Gender. I just believe. I honestly know and believe that gender is just a word.
Well, here's the
Even
thing,
though we do have male, if you know,
we
differences.
can't have two men together.
Right.
We can have a man and like a trans man. We can have like a man and a neutral gender. We can have a strap on. We can have all these other types of behaviors. But as far as like two men, like I mean, like whose penis would like open to accept the other penis? I just feel like Jesus would much rather like, and we have this gender component, which means there's a lot of wiggle room. So I feel like Jesus would take like, let's say, you know, you have a legal female birth certificate, but you still have a penis. That's probably fine. I mean, there's nowhere in the Bible, but they just can't be two boys. But when I was in college, I struggled with a little bit of homosexuality at the gym. I got a BJ this one time in the showers, and it was, and I'm okay with you letting your class members know about this BJ that I got. I had a BJ in the gym. You know, it's the gym. Look at this. Look at this. You can feel it. Go ahead. Yeah. So I get BJs.
Right.
Yeah. You know.
What about two women?
Oh.
Where does the Bible? Yeah, where does the Bible talk about
Women
that?
aren't in the Bible.
That fair.
well, I don't know how much we can help you, buddy. Yeah.
But I imagine they're putting it in the ear. I mean, what else could they be
say
doing?
ear.
Wow,
It's
no.
dangerous. Dishes. Maybe you're an asshole, or even better.
Yeah, I hope everything works out, and you know, kids stay in school, do the right thing. Don't give
Tell
us.
them about the finger. Tell them
You
about
can get a finger in the butt from a
from a woman.
from a woman, but not from a guy. Don't give into temptation.
No temptation. I don't know if I went a little too hard. I thought that they would figure it out, but you know, I was wrong. To hit the like and subscribe button down here. Well, I gotta go hit up those sex clubs, so see you guys later. Bye. The pants and the shirt for 10? Alright. I need you to give me. Come on. I need your consent to put this on. This is funny as hell. So just all you gotta do is look over there and be like, yeah, you can put this shit on YouTube. It's funny as hell. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.